And we welcome you to another Great Day TV. Oh, it's a yummy show today. We've got Barney Wood talking about nuts. We've got Andrew Kaplinger talking about lobster. And also, we've got a book to show you. It's Anne Craig Cinnamon and John Cinnamon, our travel leaders. So don't move. Stay there. Great Day TV. Barney Wood's here. We're talking nuts. This is something amazing.
Yeah.
I've been here for many decades and I never heard of this place.
Yeah, they have been down there since like 1967.
Okay.
They're just kind of the fabric of Americana of Nashville, Indiana now. Yeah, and I've been going there ever since I was a little kid. And when I first went in there was this man that worked there, and then I would go there later, and there was another man working there, and I thought, this guy just doesn't age. It was because it was the father, and then the son, and now there's the daughter.
Family business.
3 generations.
Wow.
The best nuts you'll ever have. I swear to God, they are just awesome.
And the name of the place is?
Jack and Jill Nut Shop. And you know, they sell little things like this, you know, you get a little t-shirts, you get a bag here, you know. They have all kinds of merchandise.
Oh.
It's dad joke heaven. So if you've got a joke to say, they will love it. And they like it better if you have like, you know, a different kind of nut that you could bring up for the joke. So there you go.
Okay, we're gonna take a look because I'm gonna
have a taste.
I'm
we'll
gonna
take
have
a look.
I'm gonna have it. I have nut.
Yeah, these are the best ones, cashews.
Oh.
We're headed down the road to Nashville, Indiana to something nutty. Tell me how it all began. Why nuts?
Yeah.
Is it because you guys are a little crazy?
I think so. I think you have to be a little crazy, right? You probably don't own a small business in general, let alone one that is all based on nuts. But my grandma and grandpa started the business back in the 60s. And then my dad took it over. So we're 3rd generation. So we didn't want to let it stop.
Why did he choose the name Jack and Jill?
Yeah, that's such a good question too, because everyone thinks the nursery rhyme, right? Jack and Jill go up the hill.
Yeah.
And I've always asked this question too. So my grandma spent time in Iowa and worked for a business there that had something to do with Jack and Jill. We're not even 100% sure, but they really liked the name. So when they opened this, they just thought it was a nice little ring to it, Jack and Jill Nut Shop, and that's really where it came from.
Okay. Well, I think it's good because it has just kind of a old-fashioned, small town, hometown feel. And, you know, here we are in Nashville, and it is this hometown feel. And are you guys one of the only original businesses now?
Yeah, so the only one business-wise that's been here longer than us in town is the Totem Post, our neighbors. They've been here a few years longer than us. But we have really not changed at all. I think like us and the Totem Post are probably the ones that have changed the least. So it's been good.
So, and then, you know, so you have these, a variety of nuts and other treats and stuff. So how are the nuts prepared? Are they roasted? Are they boiled? Are they baked? Or what's the trick to it?
So we roast everything in-house. So all the nuts are roasted in-house. We get them raw and we get them from all over the world actually. So we try to get the biggest, nicest nut, which I feel like always sounds kind of silly, but we do try to get a premium grade.
Is there an overall crowd favorite?
Oh yeah.
What's the favorite?
Cashews, for sure, especially when they're hot. But after the cashews, it's definitely the cinnamon roasted pecans or cinnamon roasted almonds, for sure.
Like you mentioned shipping them, so do you do a lot of shipping?
We built a website, so now you can order from wherever, and we have been shipping more.
So when you get a large order in, do you ever say, hey Dad, look at this nut job?
Oh my goodness. Trust me, when we first started the website, my dad thought I was nuts and thought it wasn't gonna work. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so great. I just added t-shirts and stuff to the shop, and I was like, it's gonna be, and they're like, oh, no one's gonna want a nut shop shirt or sticker or whatever. And so whenever it happens, I'm like,
yeah, this is like the dad joke heaven.
oh, it is.
I'm sure.
Trust me.
Have you heard it all?
Oh, I will say too, I love to hear them. Like, I don't get sick of it, so it might be just me. Oh, but I think it's all about, you know, the history that we've had in here and all the decades that we've had and the good stories that we've been told.
It's literally Indiana history.
It really is. And I love the downtown. Like, I really do. I feel like you can really, truly find something for everyone now.
Yeah.
We just hope that everyone also likes nuts.
Right. So if you're planning a road trip, Nashville, Indiana should be a go-to location, as well as Jack and Jill Nut Shops. I'm Barney Wood. Thanks for watching.
This winter, embrace the chill in Indiana. Feel the thrill as you conquer the slopes, skate into new traditions, take in stunning views, and slide into fun. In Indiana, the thrill of the season is right outside your door, encouraging you to embrace the crisp winter air. Winter fun starts in Indiana. Plan your trip today at inindiana.com/winter.
Radio and TV stations throughout Indiana are now hiring, and a statewide broadcasting career fair is coming up on Saturday, March 28th in Indianapolis. Stations are filling jobs for journalists, sales teams, promotions, engineering, IT, and production. Make an impact that can be felt throughout your community. Your broadcast career starts here at the Broadcasting Career Fair. Get details and register now at indianabroadcasters.org.
I'm Phil Shoemaker, Prime Plumbing and Drains.
Providing top-tier service, whether a stinky mess, water leaks, or other pesky plumbing problems in an ethical manner with straightforward principles.
Where a good flush beats a full house.
Kaplinger's Fresh Catch Seafood. Family owned and operated. Several convenient locations. Dine in or carry out. And we can make any order just for you. Kaplinger's Fresh Catch Seafood. It's a great catch.
Be proud of what you do. Hi, I'm Quinn Buckner. Do you know how exciting and rewarding a career in senior care is? ASC offers so many options. Choose a career that offers growth and advancement. Work for a company known for quality and excellence. We are one ASC. Join our winning team.
And Craig Cinnamon, John Cinnamon, they travel all over the world. Well, guess what? They've written all about it and put it in a book. And here's more. Do you like to travel, see all the sights of the world? Well, check out John and Ann Craig Cinnamon, our travel leaders. And yes, they even have a book out now detailing their adventures.
You both wrote a book about your adventures called Travel is No Vacation, a love story. Welcome.
And these people have been in radio and TV forever, and now they have a book out. Traveled for 30 years together, right? And you've traveled before that.
I traveled before that together. We've hit 120 countries, all 7 continents, all 50 states.
You've seen some things.
We have seen some things. And been involved in different events and that kind of thing, like running of the bulls in Pamplona and those kind of things. And the title comes from problems.
The ups and downs that happens. For instance, I was held by Russian security at the Moscow airport for a couple of hours.
What happened to lead to that? Can we ask?
I'm telling.
He was standing there by himself instead of going through passport control together. And we got off a Uzbekistan Airways flight. I think we were the only Americans, and I think they thought he was CIA.
That was Red Square in Moscow.
After.
It was just a few hours before that I was in custody.
And then we were almost, probably close to being arrested in Pamplona because he drove in the wrong place. And then he wound up in the hospital Oklahoma City.
That was a pulmonary embolism on a long trip, driving trip out west in the U.S.
But one of the reasons that we travel is, the education, and we just love to travel. But it's also the people that you meet, and that was some of the pictures of some of the people that we've met along the way that have had an impact on us. One was in Cambodia. This man let us in his home, and we took pictures and that kind of thing, and handed him $5 as a thank you, and he has to give us this sugarcane candy that they make
Yeah.
in return,
Oh.
because there was no way he was going to take money from us without giving us something in return.
Yeah.
And
See, it makes you think people are good, right?
Oh, yeah,
For the most part, people
Yeah.
are good, right?
People is what we say, and that's part of the message of the book. Our favorite country is Italy.
Okay.
We love Italy.
Okay.
Our favorite trip, and it's in our book, we write about our favorite trip, was actually when we hiked the Himalayas. And the reason was because it was so challenging and rewarding and beautiful.
Oh, you're going to sign my book?
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
You sign it, and you
Okay,
can,
how
get the
does
book
someone
at,
get your book if they want it?
Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com.
For more information, check out Ann and John traveling your way, 317-709-4609. We'll be back with more, so pack your bags for Great Day TV.
When I realized I couldn't hear on the phone anymore, I said, that's it. I won't let hearing loss slow me down. That's when I got a CapTel caption telephone. With my CapTel phone, I hear what I can and read what I miss. Now when the phone rings or I want to make a call, I don't hesitate to pick it up. It's just like using any other phone. Plus, I can read what my caller says.
Visit Relay Indiana to see if you qualify for a phone at no cost to you.
I'm Phil Shoemaker, Prime Plumbing and Drains.
Providing top-tier service, whether a stinky mess, water leaks, or other pesky plumbing problems in an ethical manner with straightforward principles.
Where a good flush beats a full house.
Make a difference in the lives of others. Hi, I'm Quinn Buckner. Do you know how exciting and rewarding a career in senior care is? ASC offers so many options. Your work is seen and your voice is heard. Join a team that does it the right way for the right reasons. We are one ASC. Join our winning team.
Kaplinger's Fresh Catch Seafood. Family owned and operated. Several convenient locations. Dine in or carry out. And we can make any order just for you. Kaplinger's Fresh Catch Seafood. It's a great catch.
This winter, embrace the chill in Indiana. Feel the thrill as you conquer the slopes, skate into new traditions, take in stunning views, and slide into fun. In Indiana, the thrill of the season is right outside your door, encouraging you to embrace the crisp winter air. Winter fun starts in Indiana. Plan your trip today at inindiana.com/winter.
Steve Schweitzer, and he always does terrific stories. He's talking about Avatar and how he's connected to it. And here he is.
When I saw my first Avatar movie almost 20 years ago, I was astounded by its otherworldly 3D beauty. But what really surprised me was that this slender, bispectacled classmate of mine had turned into this.
Let's get this done.
That's Stephen Lang playing Colonel Miles Quaritch, the film's seemingly indestructible antagonist.
Because when you see Quaritch in the first one, he's one thing. And you get it. He's the shark in Jaws. You know what I mean?
In the recently released Avatar, Fire and Ash, Quaritch has transformed into an avatar.
That's not what you really want.
What do I want?
What you've never had. An equal.
This world goes much deeper than you imagine.
For the uninitiated, Avatar is a sci-fi epic about a Marine who inhabits an alien body on a planet called Pandora. As an Avatar, he helps defend the native Na'vi against human exploitation.
It springs kind of out of the imagination of this one guy. So this is a world that Jim Cameron he dreamed. He says he dreamed it.
Fire and Ash is going to be an experience unlike anything.
It's a culmination, in a way, of the whole adventure across the previous two films.
The Avatar trilogy is the highest grossing series of all time, earning close to $7 billion. Stephen recently created a video which takes us behind the scenes, showing how James Cameron filmed mere humans and turned them into the 9-foot Navi.
I was wrong.
The Avatar movies are captured here at Lightstorm Entertainment on an unadorned soundstage resembling nothing so much as a theater rehearsal hall with movable gray building blocks to create set pieces. As an actor, I wear a special suit with retroreflective markers at each of my joints, the critical data points for my virtual character. And as long as I'm inside the volume, those motion capture cameras will track my movement. I also wear a head rig, which holds a boom in front of my face with a pair of high-definition cameras, and those cameras track dots on my face called markers. So, if I open my mouth and speak, the head rig cameras capture all the thousands of intricate muscle movements around my mouth, my neck, my forehead, and my eyes.
Got that? When I put on my performance capture suit, I do it with the same care that I put on when I was live action and putting on my marine thing, folding everything just so. I make sure my patches are exactly where I want them. You know what I mean? I move like Quaritch when I'm in it.
Wherever I move in this three-dimensional space, an array of cameras above me capture my performance, instantly transforming it into my virtual character.
Our biggest goal is to honor the actor's performance.
Through performance capture technology, Jim and the digital team are bringing the world of Avatar to life.
For anyone who thinks the actors are just adding voices to their avatar.
Not a facsimile of my performance, but the very soul, the essence of what I bring to the stage. Every tremor of the hand, every facial tic or shifting of posture, right down deep into the windows of the soul, my eyes.
If you want to see Stephen's entire video, go to YouTube and look up Stephen Lang, Performance Capture.
What is your name, Skyman?
Quaritch. Colonel Miles Quaritch. First of all, it's a privilege, and it's like I think in a way my entire life since I became involved with Avatar is a bit of a pinch me moment. You know what I mean? Just an extended pinch me moment that hopefully will go on for the rest of my life.
Even after learning how performance capture is turned into movie magic, it only took a few seconds of watching the 3D version on IMAX's massive 6-story screen to become totally immersed in this astonishing story. For Great Day TV, I'm Steve Schweitzer.
Come check out Big Dog Flooring's large selection of waterproof, pet-friendly products. Benny and Bernstein love featuring their hardwood, carpet, and waterproof flooring. With Big Dog's in-stock products, you can find value all the time. And yes, we install all of our residential and commercial products, which includes carpet, hardwood, and our huge selection of waterproof flooring styles. Big Dog Flooring, a home's best friend.
I'm Phil Shoemaker, Prime Plumbing and Drains.
Providing top-tier service, whether a stinky mess, water leaks, or other pesky plumbing problems in an ethical manner with straightforward principles.
Where a good flush beats a full house.
Radio and TV stations throughout Indiana are now hiring, and a statewide broadcasting career fair is coming up on Saturday, March 28th in Indianapolis. Stations are filling jobs for journalists, sales teams, promotions, engineering, IT, and production. Make an impact that can be felt throughout your community. Your broadcast career starts here at the Broadcasting Career Fair. Get details and register now at indianabroadcasters.org.
Kaplinger's Fresh Catch Seafood. Family owned and operated. Several convenient locations. Dine in or carry out. And we can make any order just for you. Kaplinger's Fresh Catch Seafood. It's a great catch.
Make deep connections with those you work with and serve. Hi, I'm Quinn Buckman. Do you know how exciting and rewarding a career in senior care is? ASC offers so many options. Grow your career with education opportunities. Feel empowered through the work you do. We are one ASC, Join our winning team.
What do they have planned for this year here in Indiana? Fabulous things they do for kids, and now they're doing stuff for adults too. So let's take a look. Here Indiana helps those who want to use listening and spoken language, and now they're hoping to help even more. CEO Ellen McCall has your story.
We have a lot going on at Here Indiana. We're getting ready to have our first fundraiser of the year, our trivia night. Seth is one of the awardees at that event for being a student leader.
Wonderful.
And then we have our camp coming up, which is a camp for kids ages 7 through the end of high school.
There's some camp pictures.
As a younger guy, Seth, tell us about your story.
Well, I've had hearing loss pretty much my whole life since I've been in the NICU. And pretty much my whole life here in Indiana is like, I've been with Here Indiana, and they've done so much for me, especially at like that camp. That camp is just so much fun.
What is it about the camp that
It's everyone, really. It's my friends that are there. It's the people that I get to see, the counselors, the volunteers. It's a very welcoming environment, and it helps everyone like who may feel out of place outside of that camp to really feel like they have a spot to be in. They're not just like the kid who has.
And again, turn your head to the side so we can see that. And you've had that since you were a little boy.
Yeah.
8 months old.
8 months old.
8 months old.
Yeah.
Wow.
And now it's
wonderful.
just part of you, right?
Well, and that's the goal of our camp. So because our kids have great outcomes, they're often the only kids in their school who have hearing loss. And so it can be a little bit isolating.
Right.
So camp is the place where they can all come together and everyone can be on the same journey.
How can we get, if we're interested in being a part of the camp, how do you sign up?
Just go to hereindiana.org. There's a link to our camp website. Registration is open now.
Okay.
And we are always fundraising for camp. So we have a big fundraiser starting in April.
Okay.
We would love for you to check out hereindiana.org/amplifiers. That's a new way that we're offering for people to give.
And you're helping adults.
Right.
For the
This is new. Brand new.
Right.
Brand new. So in 2026, for the very first time, we will be serving adults. We've served pediatrics only the entire time we've been open.
Okay.
And this is truly a way for us to not only extend our mission, but to help fund our pediatric clinic.
For more information, go to hereindiana.org. And more Great Day TV is on the way.
Hi, Maria. What's up?
Hi, I'm just calling to say hello. How are you?
Great. It's so good to hear your voice.
Staying connected has never been easier for people with hearing loss. Now you can read captions of everything your caller says with CapTel Caption Telephone.
Did you hear that Ed finally proposed to Anna?
People with hearing loss can enjoy the same ease, speed, and confidence as telephone callers everywhere. Learn more about this service at RelayIndiana.com.
I'm your realtor, Tony Osler, and I love helping people on the move.
And Tony is my guy. The Osler Group with RE/MAX Centerstone combines vast knowledge, many years of experience in order to help you.
Call me about your next move.
And Tony is great. Come check out Big Dog Flooring's large selection of waterproof, pet-friendly products. Benny and Bernstein love featuring their hardwood, carpet, and waterproof flooring. With Big Dog's in-stock products, you can find value all the time. And yes, we install all of our residential and commercial products, which includes carpet, hardwood, and our huge selection of waterproof flooring styles. Big Dog Flooring, a home's best friend. Gourmet cuisine, breathtaking views, and a vibrant space to connect and enjoy. Skyline Club Indy, 36 stories high above downtown Indianapolis. Join the club today and enjoy an elevated experience. Take part in a full schedule of events and special gatherings. Skyline Club Indy, a place to celebrate.
Kaplinger's Fresh Catch Seafood. Family owned and operated. Several convenient locations. Dine in or carry out. And we can make any order just for you. Kaplinger's Fresh Catch Seafood. It's a great catch.
And Great Day TV, and this is great because lobster roll. Andrew Kaplinger is here. Kaplinger's Fresh Catch. And how many places do you have now?
4 of them.
4 of them.
Yes. We've got 4 going.
Okay, where are they located?
We've got our original store off 75th and Shadeland. Yep, that's Patty's store. Then we've got our Southside store at 7620 South Meridian Street.
Right, been there, yep.
The Pendleton Pike and AMP locations, those are both, they don't actually have the fish markets in them, but you can go and get anything off the menu at those. So.
Oh, it's wonderful. They're really, and I'm not just me saying this, you're voted, whenever they do a survey, like, the whole country, you're list number 1 in Indiana.
We make those lists quite often. We've been blessed.
God, yes.
So.
Yes, and considering it's Indiana, I mean, you know, we don't have a lot of water with fresh lobster in it, but you still do very, very good. So you must trust your people you work with too.
We've got our staff, our vendors. I mean, we've got the best of the best.
How long have you been in the business now?
Oh man, so yeah, I'm 46 and I started when I was 13.
Whoa!
So
I'm not good at math, but that's quite a bit. And I remember when we first started doing this for Great Day TV, and you said, you know, you're not a classically trained chef, but you put all this stuff together.
A lot of it, and I've had some input. You know, we've got Tony and Tony Well out at the Shadeland store. He was a big part in helping to get some of that stuff going. And then Andre's working every once in a while with us, but Andre Louis Saint.
Wow.
He's sort of, everybody's fed into it.
Everybody does, okay.
Yeah.
And this is very, very popular. I'll hold this up.
Oh, yes.
This is the tuna salad.
Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful. And this is, tell me about this.
This is, these are some teas, a line of teas that we carry. It's Tease Me Teas, Tamika Catchings. I'm sure you all know Tamika, one of the greatest female basketball players ever, and one of the greatest people ever too, I think.
Yes.
But she's got an amazing line of teas that we sell.
Wonderful.
Yeah, they're just top notch.
And this is Rosie's place?
This is a ooey gooey butter cookie, and I don't know if you've had one of those yet.
I haven't had one of these.
Oh my.
Well, I'll have to.
Your life is going to change. Yes. Those things are, I brought everything that's addictive here, but these are highly, highly addictive.
It says ooey gooey butter cookie.
Yes,
Ooey gooey.
and
I love
all of it.
Well, I'll tell you what, you make your way to Kaplinger's. They have fabulous seafood, and this is my favorite, the lobster roll. Thank you so much.
Had to bring that for you. Thank you for joining us on Great Day TV. Food for thought.